Ah. Ah. Coffee has been acquired. Ah. Is the sound okay? Is it too quiet? I know the logos are really loud. It's okay, Kurla. He says it's a tad bit quiet. Fuck. It's okay. It's all right. Occurs to me I should put the marathon rules up on YouTube. Hold on. Fuck, that's still too long. There. Change the word donations to donos. Or do you already have it pinned? How come yours fit but mine didn't? That's annoying. Anyway, never mind. Thank you. And you did the other one too. Okay. Or no, I did the other one. I did do one at some point. All right then. As long as somebody did something at some point, that's good. The system is working. So I did I rendered that Christmas video overnight, and it clocked in at a little under 3 hours, about 2 hours and 50 minutes. And it occurred to me there might still be yet another clip I want to add in there. I gotta find the clip of when I try on the boots. I forgot about that. I think that needs to be in there. Has a nice little addendum. But it looks great. It looks really good. I think it was a good call going with just that stock footage for the titles. Just nice and simple, sets the mood. And then we get right into it, and it's just very lighthearted and fun right from the moment go. We get like the impromptu cooking segment. We get like a whole bunch of the cats just being cats, and it's just got it all, man. And you got 5 package openings. 5. Yeah, you guys are in for a treat. You're gonna enjoy this one, I think. It's from 2022. I was also thinking in terms of the scheduling. I thought, since it's such a lengthy video, posting it New Year's Eve might be a little unfair for people. So I thought maybe what we do is post past Christmases, the past 2, 2021 and 2022, on Mondays, since Christmas is on a Monday this year. So do 2021 on the 11th, so this Monday coming up, so I'll get it edited over the weekend. That one should be fairly easy. There's not as much stuff to squeeze in there. And then have the big one, the 2022 one, on the 18th, so the Monday before Christmas. So that gives you all that week to, you know, take your time, watch it in installments if you want or whatever. So just trying to think, because I mean, I don't think it's fair for me to drop a 3-hour video the day before Christmas, you know. But the week before, that's okay. Plus, it means you guys get to see it sooner. Right? Double plus good. Installments. Well, not everybody wants to watch a 3-hour video in one go, but oh, speaking of long videos, you know what I watched? Well, you know I watched the H-Bomber guy video. I then watched a video by another guy who further dove into the James Southerton saga. Posted both of those in the internet culture. But then today, well, yesterday and today, this one I split up in a couple spots. I watched the one that he posted last year, which was originally just about the origins of the Roblox oof sound. And it turned into this massive, exhaustively researched and thoroughly unintentional expose of Tommy Tallarico. Which apparently in similar fashion to what has happened to James Southerton, instantly ended his career. He has not put out a single tweet or made a single public appearance or statement or anything. Like, he has just dropped off the face of the earth since the day that video dropped. Like, I mean, if you've seen, even if you haven't seen, I'm sure you've heard anyway, just the buzz about them. The evidence is so damning. Like, there's just zero defense. It's so thoroughly researched and just irrefutable. You know, like, it would absolutely hold up in a court of law. I'll put it that way, as, you know, valid, well-researched, properly cited evidence. For all of them, for like in both videos, for all the people he exposes, they're all like equally just destroyed. But the big two being James Southerton and Tommy Tallarico, I mean, those videos literally just annihilated, and honestly, rightly so, because they were both charlatans. Both charlatans taking advantage of their audience, bilking them out of, you know, in Southerton's case, thousands of dollars. In Tallarico's case, millions of dollars over the years. So, yeah, it was pretty crazy. It's really interesting to watch. Especially, like, if you're interested in, like, gaming history as well as internet culture. The Tommy Tallarico one is really, really interesting. And raises a lot of thought-provoking points about the state of gaming history. And people like that essentially trying to erase history and put their own name in, you know? And there's a lot of those out there. We've talked about it with, like, you know, the origins of comic books. Bob Kane, you know, Stan Lee to some extent. Stan Lee was not as bad as a Bob Kane situation by any stretch, I don't think. But still, you know, similar thing. Like, you know, everyone who actually did the work not getting the credit they deserve is the, you know, really the gist of it. But in Tommy Tallarico's case, he was just full on stealing the credit for a lot of stuff that he had nothing to do with. But yeah, it's a really interesting video. I like that. Oh, there was he did a follow-up video as well, another one about a little more of an expansion on Illuminati. So yeah, she's another one that just basically does the same thing, just plagiarizes out the ass, almost like comically. So, like, it's just it's just so blatant. But yeah, so it was interesting afternoon's viewing the past few days. It's funny though, the oof one is particularly funny because several times throughout the documentary, as he uncovers yet another layer to all of the ridiculous shenanigans, he just like stops at one point. It's like, I thought this was going to be just a short little video about the history of the oof sound, like maybe 30 minutes. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. But this rabbit hole just doesn't stop. But yeah, it's great. All right, I was gonna have some more weed because I'm losing my buzz. Can't have that now. I'm gonna be all grumpy and serious again. We want to be silly and fun. Ow. There's definitely been a lot of crazy drama in the internet lands these days. So, help me understand something. I keep seeing this neon guy showing up on all the drama pages. I'm like, who the fuck is this, like, scrawny, nerdy, nebbish guy, and why is his whole shtick just getting to bed hot OnlyFans models? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, neon. I don't get what his thing, what is his, like, thing? Like, what does he do? All I see, the only time I hear about him is when he signed some deal to be in some chick's OnlyFans or something, and he's like signing the contract, like, and the girl is just sitting there like, oh, like she just has no choice and just has to go through with this, and I just don't get it. Is he just blackmailing all these women or something? Like, I don't get it. I mean, it's obviously some kind of shtick. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I just don't get what the shtick... Like, what is the drama? Because the only time I ever hear about him is all these OnlyFans shenanigans. So... drama which results in him getting laid in some form of camera setup. Wasn't that basically the end of Belle Delphine's career? He's gotten into many arguments and fights with other drama creators. So he's just about drama and, like, some form of clout, I guess. Just a clout chaser. He does IRL streams. Okay. Where he just, like, tries to stir shit up. Got banned on Twitch, went to Kick. Ooh, yeah. That's for that. I mean, that's pretty much all you needed to say was that fucking cesspool of just filth and hate and the absolute worst of humanity. What was it? I saw a post where Kick had, like, sort of snarkily responded to somebody that they would have made more money if they'd done their concert or whatever on Kick. And then it got community noted that because of ad revenue alone, that was, like, mathematically not possible. That because Kick doesn't have, like, certain perks that Twitch does, they actually would have made more money on Twitch in that case. So, yeah. It's managed to be even worse now, really. Ninja accidentally leaked his monthly earnings on Twitch. Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, is he in shit for that? I mean, that can happen. You clicked the wrong tab in your browser. I think as long as he deletes the VOD or something, you know. I mean, I'm no fan of the guy myself, but I mean, I don't want to see him get banned. I don't see any reason why he should be banned. I mean, come on, he's just playing Fortnite. Like, it's pretty innocent. Oh, no, that's what the official Kick channel was talking. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Right. Yeah, you're right. That's what it was. Yeah, I had forgotten what the specifics of it were. There's just been so much drama lately. Who can keep track of it all? They said he would make more money on Kick because of the revenue split. Oh, yeah. The revenue split. That, yeah, it's the is it the ad rev? Or is it the, like, subscriptions? I think it's just subscriptions and stuff, isn't it? Yeah, someone factored in how... Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, factored in how much he made from ads, because they don't have ads rev there. So, yeah. Hey! Who dat? Who dat? Joel Morford, thank you very much for the super chat. $2 in the super chat. Thank you very much. Oh, the subscriptions. Okay. Yeah, because Kick doesn't have that, so. It also happened a few weeks. I only just saw it like 2 days ago. So, sorry. Blame my Twitter feed. Have I ever played Destiny or Destiny 2? I played Destiny 2 once. I liked the story. I wasn't big on the game. Mind you, I was playing with a friend who was way better than me, so he was like just rushing in and knew where everything was and destroyed everything and got all the best loot. So by the time I caught up to him, everything was already dead and there was nothing left. So it didn't make it very fun for me. So I didn't go back. My daughter plays it once in a while, but I haven't really played it much. We are getting back into Doom 64 in a moment. I just wanted to have some coffee and just chillax for a little bit. We do a little bit of chill and chat type stuff here as well, folks. We like to have a relaxing time, especially when it's into the wee hours of the night, as we're getting into now. This music sounds a little Wing Commander-y. Sorry. Zoning. Just had to answer a message that wasn't even for me. Well, I was replying to a Twitter post. It was a Twitter post. It wasn't a message to me. Nobody messages me. When they do, I usually don't want to talk to them. Or it's people I don't want to talk to. Don't message me. I'm not complaining or implying I want more messages. I'm just simply stating a fact. Yes, unless it's a woman for any reason whatsoever, of course. Well, duh, naturally. I am a desperate middle-aged single man, after all. Holy moly, another $5 super chat from Joel. Thanks so much, dude. Says, I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 3 with my brother. Are you a fan of that series? I've actually been meaning to play it for forever. I have, I think, all of them across various platforms. Again, Rose has played them. She really likes them. I just haven't got around to them yet, but they're definitely on my radar. So I really love the gunplay and satirical spirit of the game. Yeah, see, that's what attracted me to it as well. Because I love satire, as you're probably aware. So, yeah. Yeah, Carlatin says, you would definitely like Borderlands 1 and 2. All right. Well, I mean, do I have them on this? Do I have them here? I don't know if I have them on PlayStation. Let me check. No, not here. We want to check. Probably PlayStation Plus. So let's take a look here. We'll see. No, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Borderlands. What do we got? So, okay, so I have the Handsome Collection. On this, anyway. And I think I got Tales from the Borderlands, but that's the Telltale game one. I have that one somewhere. Oh, they did a new one. Cool. Yeah. So which ones are in the Handsome collection? View product. Here we go. Okay, so it's Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel. All right, there we go. Cool. And you can get the Ultra HD texture pack. Nice. So it looks like I don't have the first one on here, but I have 2 and the pre-sequel. Borderlands 3. Hold on a second. Let me take a look here. I think it was like $12. But I mean, obviously, I would want to play the. I would want to play them in order. Yeah, $11.99. It's currently 85% off. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. Offer ends December 3rd. Bear in mind also that's Canadian dollars, so it's probably a little cheaper in the U.S. store. So I'm guessing that's a good price. Yeah, I also like the cel-shaded graphics. Oh, this looks gorgeous. All post-apocalyptic. Why have I not played this yet? Like, seriously. What's the matter with me? And the Game of the Year edition is $10. Oh, that's the first one. That's the first one right there. So we could actually have them all on console. That would be very handy, because I don't really like playing those types of games on PC. Holy shit. Season pass bundle. What is all this stuff? Do we not get the whole game when we get the game when we buy the game? I'm confused. See, I get confused as to how many things there are. Well, I'll grab this. 15 gigabytes. Oh my god. Why did I grab that? No. Cancel that. But it should be in the library now. All right. Well, anyway, so these are good. These prices are good until the. Oh, this is good until the 20th. So the first one's good until the 20th. And then third one is good until the 11th. So that's what, this week? 3 days? Monday, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's pretty cheap. I mean, it'd be like $20 to get both of them. And then I'd have all 4. There's also Tiny Tina's Wonderland spin-off. That one's still a little pricey. Oh, it's actually 75% off right now. It's $22.49. So I can basically get the whole goddamn collection, minus the VR ones and the Telltale ones, for here's towards Borderlands. Hey, thank you so much, Joel. He just dropped $10 to get Borderlands 3. So I guess we're getting Borderlands 3. And what I'll do is I'll see you a Borderlands 3, and I'll raise you a Borderlands 1. So we'll just have all of them. And then there we go. Yes, continue. And we get the PS5 version with it. Very nice. And let's head over here. We'll get the Borderlands Game of the Year edition. And yeah, just a little bit of tax on there. No PS5 version with that, I guess, eh? No, they haven't done an upgrade of that. That's okay. I'm sure there's minimal difference anyway, because they all basically have the same kind of art style. And there we go. There we go. And sorry, Tiny Tina, I like the look of your spin-off, but 22.49 is a little out of my budget right now. I'm cheap and poor and poorly cheap. Actually, hold on a second. We could hold on. We could play the first one right now. Would you guys like that? What happened? Well, Joel Joel Morford dropped $10 so I could get Borderlands 3 in a super chat. So I matched that essentially by getting the Game of the Year edition of Borderlands 1, which was also $10. So yeah, there you go. Oh, and here come the super chats. They're a little behind. If you do direct donos through the Streamlabs link, it doesn't take as much out of the total, just so you know. And then we can also put it towards the marathon time. So yeah, basically, yeah, as Carlatin says, it's nice of him for donating a net $7. Yeah, just so you know, YouTube takes 30% of my super chats right now. So that's why we're really urging everyone to use that Streamlabs link and just contribute directly instead of going through the system. I know it's not quite as fun, but well, actually, no, it's technically more fun because through Streamlabs, the direct donations, you can make our text-to-speech guy say funny things. So he would actually have read out your messages there in his posh British voice. My collection, here we are. So let's go with this one. Yeah, they take. Oh, actually, yeah, they take more because I've got to fix my taxes. It's I didn't realize they'd been taking huge swaths of money from me without realizing it. So, gonna be getting all that sorted out in the new year. As you guys know, my brother Cass is an accountant, professional accountant, so he helps me with my taxes every year. He knows all the ins and outs. He'll know what to do. Cass, he's our man. All right. Well, this will be fun. I've never played these. This could be what we do for the rest of the night. Would that be cool with you guys? A little Borderlands. So realistically, Sean will only see $4 to $5 of that and won't receive it until next month. Yes, correct. Yeah, so between the 30% that they take off the top, and then the 30% they withhold for taxes, I literally get $4 out of every 10 from the super chats. Whereas Streamlabs just goes through PayPal or credit card. So I get like 90% of it, you know. So it's quite a bit different, and I can get it into the bank literally the next day instead of having to wait a month. So a lot of reasons, and most importantly, you can make our text-to-speech guy say funny things. And second most importantly, direct donations go towards the marathon total, so we add more time to the clock, you see. So just a little FYI for anyone who was wondering how all this works. I know the marathons are still new territory on the YouTube side. We've been doing them for literally 5 years over on Twitch. So I was confused when everybody was confused about how they worked. And it's like, oh yeah, you guys don't know. Allow me to explain. So yeah, if you ever have any questions about that, be sure to let us know. And we'll get you all in the know, you know. Icarus, how's it going, dude? Says they're fun games, but the story in 3 stinks. Gotcha. Okay. So play 3 for the fun, not for the plot. Got it. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that. If there will be some kind of like reimbursement for the amount that was erroneously taken off all this time, or if it'll just be effective going forward. It seems like a really kind of sketchy loophole of on the part of the IRS to just be able to legally steal money from you. They just kind of don't inform you clearly, so they make money off your confusion of their own system. That's literally what it is. The only reason they withheld that money was because I didn't know. So I didn't know how all this tax stuff worked. I know how it works in Canada. I've been doing my own taxes in Canada since I was a teenager. But otherwise, Oh, health. Yeah, Carlatin says healthcare is the most convoluted in the U.S. for that. Yeah, I guess so. That's crazy. It's like stupidly simple here. Um, get a health card. What do you need for a health card? ID. Okay. Does it cost any money? Not your first one, no. When you renew, it might cost you something or not. I don't know. Come back in 5 years and see if it costs anything. And if it does, it'll be like, no more than $60 to renew, and it's good for 5 years. And it covers everything except optical and dental. So you go to a walk-in clinic for a checkup, doesn't cost you anything. You go to the emergency for anesthetic, stitches, and minor surgery, doesn't cost you anything, and they pay for your taxi home. Like, you guys down there really have no idea just how badly you're getting fucked over. Like, that it seems ridiculous, almost like something you could only see happen in a movie, but I'm telling you, that's how healthcare works in like 90% of the rest of the world. Get with the program. Stop making your people suffer. You want healthy people to be able to work and make more money for your mega corporation billionaire asses. So it's in your best interest to have socialized health care to make sure they stay healthy so they can work and keep the machine of capitalism running. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer to me. But I guess it's big pharma, isn't it? Big pharma is just too big down there. That it's just eaten up any kind of common sense in the interest of the almighty buck of big pharma. The goal isn't to the goal isn't to keep capitalism, but my point is it's that system, ironically, that is killing itself because big pharma became free market. So now you have the insurance companies controlling everything, and it defies logic. They want to make their money, but it's in their best interest to keep you sick, But then the other side of it, the big megacorps that need workers to keep the money flowing, they'll make a deal with the insurance companies to offer a company health plan, but they'll only give you the health plan if you meet certain very strict criteria in terms of hours worked and tenure, and they make it's like just dangling carrots in front of you all the time. Oh, I get it. I know. I see it. I see my friends who need medical attention sometimes, even just to go to a freaking dentist to get a root canal, and they're just given the runaround again and again and again, and it's months before they can even get in to see anybody, let alone have any actual work done. Don't believe the myth that people are waiting months and months and months for healthcare in Canada. That's bullshit. That's propaganda. I am telling you, as someone who's been living in Canada his entire life, that doesn't happen here. Once in a blue moon, maybe, if you're waiting for like a rare internal organ replacement or something. But like, you go into the emergency room, even if there's somebody there with their guts hanging out because they were just in a knife fight in the parking lot, you're still going to get in to see somebody within about 3 to 4 hours on a busy night, So there's none of this nonsense of having to wait forever to get in to see anybody. Yeah, sometimes you have to wait a little bit. There's a lot of people ahead of you, and they triage everybody. I mean, it's done logically. It's done as fairly as it can be based on the patience of the night. But, It's nothing like these socialized healthcare naysayers would have you believe. Not by a long stretch. Anyway, they almost privatized it here too. I actually worked for the company they privatized it to, and they were awful. Oh my god, they were awful. I never. It was literally Office Space come to life. So when I saw Office Space around that time, and I was just going, oh my god, it's this place. So literally, especially the line of, I get a memo and I get 5 managers coming around to tell me about it. Okay, Annetta and I got in trouble for sending personal emails. We were living together, for fuck's sake. So we were just sending emails and whatever, but we were still doing the work. So we got dragged into a meeting with 5 managers and a union rep, and they had printouts of all the emails. Some of them were kind of dirty. So this just disheveled, tired of life, middle-aged woman manager is reading out the sexy emails that I sent to Annetta in front of everybody. And she said, on the one hand, she was dying of embarrassment. She came, they talked to us one at a time. She was dying of embarrassment. She came out bawling, and she says, it's about our personal emails. Like, what? So they go in, they didn't read them to me, but I was just like, and it's like, well, this is, this can impact your productivity and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, do you want to see my productivity? Because I knew my stats were golden. It's like, pull up my stats right now. Well, no, that's not the point. He's like, okay, you have certain goals you expect me to meet every day. I am far exceeding those goals. Yes, I sent some personal emails. I freely admit that. But I'm doing the job that you're paying me to do. Oh, well, you were using Hotmail, and that's that could be like susceptible to viruses, and you're compromising. Oh my, any little stupid excuse they could to just be right. This fucking room full of sociopaths, and like, I knew more about computers than they would ever know, especially the one reading the emails. And then they accused Annetta of hacking, because the IT department found some kind of backdoor program on Windows, so they thought she was hacking the system. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm just a big hacker. She barely knows how to turn a computer on half the time. And then what it was, some other IT guy found out, oh, that's actually part of Windows. What did you find? The command line interface? And thought that was a hacker tool? Well, I guess it could be if you were a hacker, but I mean, that's on every Windows machine. Yeah, it was crazy. They eventually did lose the contract, and it went back to being handled by the government. But yeah, so we got a taste of that firsthand, and during that period, we owed them so much frickin' money from just monthly fees to have health insurance. Part of my job was sending people collection notices because they moved and didn't report their change of address, so their fees just kept piling up. So what would end up happening? You're gonna love this. This is like just the choice, creme de la creme, real humanitarian types that they were. So we would get in, say, a baby registration, right? Like registering a baby name. And registering the baby with the parents for the healthcare and stuff, right? It's a pretty standard procedure. So they'd register the baby name, and it's like, oh, we have their new address now. Let's see how much money they owe. Oh, $5,000 in back payments to health insurance. Let's send that letter out to them, along with congratulations on your new baby. I was not disappointed to get fired from that job. Yeah, I felt like absolute dirt at that place. So, but on the plus side, I did listen to a lot of Doctor Who audio dramas while I was there, so that was nice. Joel, another $10 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. He says, I don't have my Streamlabs payment method set up yet. Gotcha. Okay. I got the. I'll do it on the next stream. Sorry, no worries, dude. Hope you enjoyed the game. Maybe you could put more full long plays on YouTube. It's funny you mentioned that because we were just talking about that the other night. That's actually something I'm planning to do, probably in the new year, just because we're kind of busy with holiday stuff at the moment. But but yeah, there's a few things I want to do. I've still got more episodes of Dead Space to go up, so I'm going to put them more regularly on the schedule. I'm thinking Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'd like to get Skyrim up again because I've still got about 100 more episodes of Skyrim stuff to go up that I haven't edited yet. Got all the footage, just got to put it together. So going to put those back on Saturdays and Sundays. And then, so that leaves Tuesdays and Thursdays open for something else. So first up would be the last 4 parts of Stray, which I started playing around the same time as Dead Space, and then, well, the playthroughs anyway. And then from there, that'll be just kind of an open slot for whatever else is in the mix. And then when Dead Space is done, I'll put something else in there. So that's kind of the plan for the gaming, is to get back into regular long play games. There'll still be the Fortnite clips and stuff, but they'll be separated on the schedule. So like one time a day will be a Fortnite clip or a short, and then another time a day will be whatever the ongoing long play for those days are. So lots more coming. I've got a lot of other games as well, like not just we got the Borderlands ones we're going to start tonight, but got a lot of horror games as well I've been wanting to play, and lots of stuff, especially now having PlayStation Premium. I mean, it opens up the whole freaking library. Like, there's just so much stuff. It's almost to the point where there's, rarely will I ever need to even buy a game. Like, I'll just get to play it through PlayStation Premium eventually a lot of the time, So yeah, so basically that, and then also got a lot of new Multimedia Chronicles stuff in various stages of production at the moment. So the idea is to try to get just a big batch of stuff, and ideally, if all goes well, we'll have a new gameplay video of some kind and a new Multimedia Chronicles or rant or Toxic Takedown or something as well every day. So 2 videos a day, kind of bouncing back and forth, plus the Fortnite clips, plus the shorts. So I guess technically 4 videos a day. That's the plan. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I got as far as 2 a day throughout September. That was kind of the test run. So that went nicely. People seem to enjoy that. They liked the variety of stuff. So that's good. I just wish more people watched them. There was some good ones. But yeah. Icarus says, I hope Sean plays Dead by Daylight. You can play as Chucky now. Interesting. I think I might have seen some videos of that. Yeah. Chucky just destroying somebody. Yes, Carlton says it would be good to finish the Dead Space remake just to get it over with. Absolutely. I think we'll try to do that hopefully before the new year. And then actually I already know what's coming on after the Dead Space remake, is we're going to jump straight into the Callisto Protocol. Yeah, recently got that one with PlayStation Plus. So yeah, so that should be cool. Boy, we sure played a lot of Doom 64, eh? I'm going to go smoke and then we'll fire up Borderlands.